What's happening? I'm tired as hell. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm gonna do a video today out here in LA. There's like a heat wave. It's hot as hell. But I seen a video. I wanted to comment on it. I seen it on YouTube, Catoon 53. So shout out to him. That joint had me rolling for like 5 minutes at least. It was just it was hilarious. But anyway, he's on a bigger platform than me, but he ain't been on that long, so people must like what he's doing, you know what I mean? But he was talking about T.I.'s son, King. He recently got arrested, and everybody's been talking about him. And Catoon was pretty much saying along the lines of King, he don't really look like the most thorough, like a, go hard gangster. And we all know, he was born a millionaire, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna talk a little bit more about besides his arrest. I'm gonna go back to like last year when he had an incident at the Waffle House. So he was going on live or something at the Waffle House. Some lady was like, hey, you can't talk like that on your phone, or kind of yelling at him, whatever. He went off on the person that was cooking his food, another younger dude or something, because there was pickles on the sandwich. He went off, said he pistol whipped the dude, whatever. He's got a joint on him. He got money in his pocket. He got more in his pocket than the dude making a year or whatever. All right. Like I said, we all see King grow up on TV, on his pop show, T.I. or whatever it's called. And I'm not saying because somebody's a millionaire, they can't handle their business or whatever. I mean, look at the baby. But it's a little different when you built to become a millionaire. Like King's pops did, T.I. He went through the mud to become a millionaire, so his son didn't have to live like him. So he went through the struggle, whereas King was already born in from day one a millionaire. And I used to think, well, how the millionaires, they don't have no problems with, but trust, everybody in the world has problems. They just have a different set of problems, you know what I'm saying? On that day, the way he handled that situation, yelling about pickles on his sandwich, and he pissed with me, make more money than he does in a year, and he got money on him. That wasn't a good look. What he could have did is, first of all, he can't even go back there now and eat because somebody might spit in his food or whatever. And what you did is you let everybody know, you threatened the dude on live or whatever. One, everybody watches YouTube, so beware that, it ain't just street people watching or whatever. So that's one. Then you let everybody know you got a joint on you. Like I said, people can be watching. Also, street people be watching. Now they know you got a joint on you. And now they know you be carrying a big bag of money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So when you let people know you have one on you, now if they come at you, now they're going to know how to come and move on you. Come 5 deep, whatever. Make sure you ain't reaching, because they know you got one. And they know you be running around with money on you. You know what I'm saying? You might want them to think you just got a credit card or something. You ain't got nothing on you. So if you are in that situation, you got the upper hand, kind of surprise and defend yourself, But I don't think you want to go down that road. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a good life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not on here clowning him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get it, he's young, and, think because people look at you like you rich, you want to go that extra mile or extra out, let people know, you can still do this and that, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't on here clowning you, and you don't look like the world's toughest guy or whatever, but looks don't matter, you know what I'm saying? You can look goofy as hell and do what you gotta do, but people wouldn't even be looking at you like that if you weren't, this ultimate tough guy role. You know what I'm saying? I will be doing some more positive things. I mean, first off, that incident at the Waffle House, if you would have said, like I said, a lot of time it's by how you present things. If you would have went up and said, hey, look, I asked for no pickles on this sandwich, you know what I'm saying? I'm allergic to them or whatever, you know. Can you make me another sandwich without pickles on it? They make it for you. You give them a good tip. Yo, thanks, I appreciate it. They're going to be like, yo, that dude, King, he was a cool dude. What ruined his day is he had pickles on his sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here stressing on how to pay rent. Everything's gone up this last couple of years, you know. Happy they got oodles and noodles to eat, you know what I mean? So it makes you come off like a spoiled brat. It's not a good look. And like I said, you set all your business up and, you know, put it on the air, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's how you present things. And like I said, I get it, you young, you know what I'm saying? Or you trying to prove yourself or whatever, you know. But yeah, man, I would just do something like start a podcast, you know, and talk about how it is growing up and being born rich, you know, because like I said, everybody has their own set of problems. So you can be like, yo, I grew up rich, but now everybody want to test me. They think because I got money, you know, I can't handle myself, or I got to sign autographs. Everybody wants something wherever I go, and talk about your set of problems and bring other guests on there to talk about that. Or, you know, have a podcast, put other youngins on in the music or whatever, you know what I mean? Better the community. And if that were in LA, that could have turned real ugly real quick. Well, anywhere it could have, but especially in LA. A lot of other cities, somebody like Charles White or whatever, you know, they'll be like, all right, that dude's a clown, leave him alone, you know, whatever. But in LA, it remind me of that song by Moneybag Yo or whatever, I Got Time Today. In LA, somebody has got time, and they're gonna go handle that. And take care of that. If you're in LA just talking and disrespecting a bunch of people or whatever, LA's different, I think, because of, you know, the politics are more strict. This is where gangs started. You know, a lot of out-of-towners come to LA, so they want to make sure there's a certain level of respect shown or whatever. And that's just what I think. Like I said, I'm from the East Coast, so, you know, that's all I can really say. If you really want to know about LA or whatever, you know, and want to know more about it, you need to check in and watch, like, Catoon 5-3, Milk 7-4, Hoodie Hood. I think he might be right outside LA, but he's like real close and tapped in. Also, Haters World, Blue Devil. You know, these are people who born and raised in LA or close or whatever. You know, all I can tell you is, you know, it's a little different. And the last thing I'll say is, one thing you want to not say in LA. One tip I want to give everybody. A lot of people may use this word kind of loosely in their states or whatever. Weirdo. Drop that word as soon as, before you get off that plane or before you, you know, get all the way and drive to LA. It hits different in LA. I don't know why, but it's equivalent of, you know, basically saying like, fuck your mom or something. Things are going to go left real quick. And like I said, I don't know why. So once again, check in the, you know, people born and raised in LA, like some of the people I just mentioned or wherever you want to find. But stay safe in any state because everything's dangerous right now. You know, stay blessed, try to stay positive. One.